Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I'm here to use our tickets that we made yesterday. I got them all cut out and, you know, tore the edges and all that kind of thing. So what I was kind of thinking with this is the first thing I want to do is do like a background, and I just really like the color of this. So we're going to tear a piece, and it's mainly going to be background, just like I said. So, can't do it on the paper. I don't know why I do that. You'd think I'd learn after messing it up for the millionth time. Let's move this for a minute. I'm going to go about here. Is that going to be, yeah. We're going to take the top off to the butterflies. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, I'm the worst. Yeah, it's a pretty nice day here. I've already been out to the post office and all of that jazz. So the sun is shining. It's super duper cold here, but I don't know what in the world happened because it was like in the 50s last week. Well, not this week. But anyway, it's at least sun shining, so that's fine. Alright, so that I think will look good. So I'm going to ink around this. Oh, you know what I wanted to do though? I'm not done with this. I think I'll do it on this edge. I wanted to do this punch thing that I've got. Try it if I can hopefully line it up right, because it's a little tricky. Okay, and I figured out you have to put your last one that cut, like, actually not the last one, it was the second to the last. Can you see what I'm doing? There's like little markers along here to line them up with. So I put not the last one, but the second to the last, I believe is how I did it, and got a good, I should probably try it on something else, but you know, what fun would that be? There, see? So then they line up right instead of having weird gaps. So not the last one, but the second to the last one line up with that last notch, this notch on here. And we'll get ready to get, let's see, maybe one more or something. Yeah, there we go. That will work. And get rid of all those little doodads. Yeah, I just wanted something kind of extra on there, so let's get that inked. Sorry about my computer video yesterday. My son told me this morning, he's like, Mom, you know, you could have done it this way and that, you know, he knows all this stuff, but I have no idea. I'm just trying to help people out that are having questions on the digital downloads. So I hope it was at least semi-helpful. I know that it was probably made you seasick or something because, you know, I'm a little shaky, and so the camera was kind of jumping around, especially when I was trying to hold it with just one hand and stuff, so I do apologize, but I just really wanted to, you know, get that out there so that people could benefit from it, hopefully. So, yeah. I mean, everybody seems to be happy with it, so that's awesome. I just don't want you to be like, oh my gosh, I am not good with computers. So if you are new to my channel, welcome, and just know that I'm not very technologically savvy. I mean, I'm okay, and I've gotten leaps better since I started doing YouTube and editing my videos and doing all that kind of stuff. Like, I'm hugely better than I was when I started this process, but I am not super computer savvy, so don't ever come to me with I mean, I'm lucky I can figure out how to, like, download stuff and do that. But hopefully as I go I'll learn more. It's just one of those things, you just really got to do it to learn it. I don't know what else to say but that. Alright, and then we're going to take a piece of the collage paper that I cut out, and I showed you guys this. I'm going to try to get kind of along this edge because I don't ink them when I'm collaging. I mean, it doesn't have to be inked at all, but... And then I have these, and I'm going to kind of scoot it this way just a little bit. I have the tickets that we made, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to kind of do them in different ways around that. Like this would be the main pocket, but these are more like decorative pieces with that, if that makes any sense. I think I might actually go ahead and scoot it that way a little bit. And then we could put like these ones along the back, and so they'll kind of close the back of the pocket. Anyway, that's kind of the idea. I don't know. We'll see how it looks when we're done, and if we don't like it, we can get another piece of coffee dyed paper to put in the journal. That's one good thing about not having the signatures sewn in yet. You don't have to worry as much about, okay, is this going to destroy the entire journal, you know, which I think about a lot because I'm kind of a stress case like that. Alright, so actually I don't think I want to put glue on this piece. I'll put it up along there, like, I think I definitely want that one like that. I'm just going to do a bit to hook it, actually why don't we put it on here, to hook it to this. So that we have a little more space inside of our pocket, if that makes sense. Because you'll gain the space up there too. So let's go all the way to the edge of this. And then I don't want them to seem like super even. I mean, they're different, but I'm going to pull this one back here a little more, I think. And I guess I don't need it up that high either. Maybe something a little more like that for that one. And then keep putting it right on here because I just want the glue there right now. I don't want glue anywhere else yet. Sorry, I got that scratchy nose this morning. I swear that dry air in the winter with the heaters and all that are just no good for my nose. What we need is a humidifier, and we have gotten them in the past, but they get kind of gross. I don't like that. I mean, I clean it all the time, but they just are, ugh. And some of you have been so awesome and like sent me information on like vitamins or things I can use, and I just keep forgetting to go do that. Because I'll have days that are good, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere it starts bugging me again. I think I might just put that piece back there almost like this piece, like fully glued. Well, then we have the whole pocket issue. So let me see. And I can't remember whose this is. I can't remember if it's Rachel's. I think it might be. Or no, what this was probably in Denise's. Digi. Sorry, it starts to become a blur because it's like I've got all kinds of different ones working together here, so I apologize for that. Okay, so I'm just going to put glue on the back of that main pocket to glue this piece down, and I'm just trying to make sure that you can't see you know, light through there basically. And I'm going to get this good along the edge because this will be that main pocket and I don't want stuff getting stuck, you know, caught on the edge. That's what I'm trying to say. So again, it's a lot, you know, like the collage pockets that we've been doing. I kind of just think I might do that one sort of, do it on another color. This one has that flower in the middle, so maybe the flower, the middle of the flower is right there and it's pointing up that way, so maybe we'll do that kind of thing. And this one I can glue pretty much entirely down because it's on top of this piece. I want to get a little bit more of that. And we can go behind this ticket a little since it's, you know, stuck down to that part. So now it's all one piece. So we can just glue it on like that, sides, you know, and then you can put stuff in and out of there. Okay, now that I've thought it through out loud, and I'm going to come just on the corner this little bit just so it's not always lifting, getting all along the edge real good. I mean, it's not going to be like a perfectly sized envelope or pocket, but I think it'll be fine. Just something a little different. I don't know. I don't know what my thing is right now with these collage pockets. I get on a, you know, tangent kind of with stuff. I'm pulling it because I'm realizing that that was crooked, so let me get my rag here. Trying not to use so many like baby wipes and things. I know they're not great for the environment, and I can just wash this until it's just falling apart or whatever. This is all I'm using it for. Alright, so that is our pocket. And I have an envelope thing I want to do today, so I'm not going to do the journaling card that I'll put in there, but you know, I'll figure out something. It may even be just like a piece of decorative paper, like folded up and put inside of there, but at least you get the idea that you can have a little tuck spot there. So that's kind of fun. Alright, there's that one. We're going to let that dry so we don't pull off our work. And I'll get the envelope. Sorry, I couldn't see that. And move this. And I have a couple tickets left. So I'm playing with envelopes again because, you know, that's what I do. I've just gotten on a kick with those lately too. I don't know why. But again, I do that. I go through those phases. So I'm going to have one envelope. So pretend this is our journal page. And the envelope will hook to the journal page like this. And then, yeah, how did I do it? I did it on a plain one to see, but I want to use the pink for the... Okay, so I unfolded it all the way, but these sides get cut off. That's what the dealio is. Okay, so I'm going to cut those off. Because these ones I did while they were just whole, you know, just cut them apart. So it was a little easier to remember what I was doing. I'm just cutting this off. I know you can't see my hole cutter. I'm just cutting off those flaps that are on the side, which isn't easy because I've got this. Actually, I didn't cut them off on there, but they're... Oh, that won't work. I have to seal them and then cut them open. Ah, I'm being ridiculous. I'm sorry. Big brain time, as my son would say. Okay, so these are avocado dyed envelopes from Denise at Wondubar Crafts, and I'm not sure, I think she might have some right now, but I'm not positive about that, so don't quote me and think for sure you'll get some, because I don't know what she's got right now. I know she sells it really fast, so she has trouble keeping up. Well, it's a huge process. I think that's why I get mine from her, because I'm too lazy to do that. And hers are beautiful. Like, she just does an amazing job. Okay, so now we can cut the envelope, and I will show you. Glad I didn't cut those off, because I would have like ruined them, and then that's not fun. So let me see if I can get the cutter up here more. Still can't get the whole thing. It hits the base of my camera, and then, you know, so I just can't go any further. But I'm just cutting off a teeny tiny sliver off the, well, you can see a little bit, the very edge right there, just to open that envelope up. And it's not happy because there was glue. Or, well, glue shouldn't have. Glue didn't get to that part, so I don't know. It just didn't like it for whatever reason. So we'll just snip it, which might be easier anyway. And then we're just gonna do the same thing. We'll just snip it with scissors. I don't want it to eat the other side. So then they open like this. That is right. I need to take all my scissors downstairs and give them a bath in some hot water and soap, because they've all got like paper stuck to the blades from me cutting gluey stuff. It's really hard to avoid doing that ever, though. Alright, so now I just have to remember how I did this. So this is going to hook to the, I'm looking at my template, it's going to hook there, and then this flap, that is the V, is going to get folded backwards. So this one will hook to the underside of the page. It comes over like this. This flap is backwards. Then you're going to take this flap and hook it to this. Does it matter? I have it glued this way. So let's just do that so that we don't mess anything up. So I'm going to put glue along the flap of this. This is the inside of the envelope. This is the outside. So I'm gluing it like face down, I guess you would say. And it's, as long as you can get it to do the like concertina flip, you know, back and forth thing, it doesn't really matter what direction they're going to go, because we're going to cover them. So that's all that matters. And then I'm folding this one this direction, and then this is going to be a pocket. So I will keep the pocket of that. Turn this a little bit this way because it's wanting to go crooked. We don't want a crooked pocket thing here. Okay. So I'm just going to put glue down this side and down this side. And then we're just going to close it. And the good thing about these avocado dyed papers, it's one of my hairs, is that you don't have to like decorate every bit of it, which you kind of need to do unless you like, if you're trying to get this blue inside color, because it's not great for every kind of, I mean, it looks cool if you're doing more of a grungy or a, what do I want to say, like industrial, I don't know if that's the word, but you know what I mean, like if it goes with your look, but it just doesn't go with my particular look at the moment. So this will be a pocket, it'll flip open, and I don't know, we'll figure all that out, but it'll be connected to the journal and it'll concertina like this. And then I was thinking you could take something when you, well, that's probably not going to work either. I was going to say when you glue it down and tie it around so that it'll stay closed. But I think it will, unless you just get it like way too full. So, because it's staying closed fine now. You're just going to have to use like thin papers to cover it. And I don't want to cover, I want to leave this flap so that you can see it's a pocket right there. So let's see, what do I want to cover it with? Too much thinking involved sometimes. Who likes to do that? That's silly. Okay. I mean, we could cover it, do a pocket notch. Just think it'd be easier to do. This is from Rachel at Roxy Creations. Oh, I know what I want. I want Gail Augustinelli's receipts. I'll be right back. Okay, hi, I'm back. So I got those. I mean, it doesn't look like I have them all totally printed out, but it, you know, we've got some we can use. And I've got some of her trims, and I've got some avocado dyed music paper. And so I think I am just gonna go over, I'm just gonna collage the whole thing, and then I'll make a, you know, notch for the opening, because I just don't think, it's just going to be really difficult. Can't make up my mind, people, help me. Okay, maybe I'll try. Let me try. Because I really want that opening, because then you'll be able to see the card that's in there. Are you ready to smack me and bring me into reality, or what? Get it together, woman. That's a tall order. Just rip, would you? You know, they have no problem ripping when you don't want them to, but... This matches so good, it's crazy. I mean, you couldn't do that if you tried, you know? You're like specifically looking for a perfect match. You'd never find it. See if I can get one of these roses on here. And I may not use Gail's receipts on this very front page, but I will use them. Let's see here what we got. I want that bottom part ripped off. I'll just end up inking it again. I don't know why I want that ripped off, but I do, so whatever. Don't ask me. There's no rhyme or reason sometimes. That's too small. I don't really want a lot of red. But I do like that one. I also have some of her lace. Ooh, that lace, this lace might be cool instead. Let's see. Gail does seem to find the best trims and things, I have to say. Because I never find, well, I never can really find vintage ones. I mean, I have like one, well, I have a few vintage laces, but not like this kind of thing. And then I think I want this under, because I mostly want to see, yeah, I don't want to cover up the rose, because what's the point of having it there if I'm just going to cover it up. But the lace, you can at least see the, like the texture of it. Okay, this is going to be tricky. This is probably the most difficult way ever to do that, right? All right, that'll work. So this may take a minute, just to warn you. The other one was quick, but this one's probably going to take a few minutes here. I'm not that worried about that side because it's going to be covered by the rose, so it's fine. It was such a nice, quiet, uneventful day yesterday after our horrible DMV experience the day before. I mean, like, nothing bad happened. It's just that place can suck your life away. It's ridiculous. I need to take a little bit more off this edge, I think. I mean, it's fun sitting there chatting with my daughter, but seriously. That'll be better. Won't take up quite as much. You might be able to see a little bit more of Gail's lace. So I'm going to glue the lace down first. You guys see. I don't know what's on that book, so I'm not going to leave it for too long. That's fine. I'm just gluing. Yikes. And I'm probably not going to get to the journaling cards to go inside of this either today, but we'll see how it goes here. Okay, so maybe we could put something on here. I have butterflies and stamps and all sorts of things, so let's see. I want a bird, a bird. And I just love this little one. I could put it on everything. But I don't think it's going to work because the leaves. It's just so sweet. That one would fit. It's okay. Let's see what else we got here. Could even use one of our tickets. No. No. This one's cute. But the tail, it needs to kind of go this way, I think. I think that one's a good one. I like that. So I'll try to remember to link everybody that I use. Sometimes I forget stuff, not on purpose, but it just gets kind of like I just forget everything. No. New, new, new. I had some lace. I just want something on there. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe a half of a doily. I always do this. I tear off the part with the embroidery, use it, and then I never, because it's just white. Just taking that white down a little. Right, I'm just gluing. Thank you guys for all your support on these book cradles that my husband prints. I told him he's going to have to get another printer if he wants to print anything else. He's just been, what color do you want now? And we had to turn off the red for a while because we were out of red. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Awesome support. Okay, so it's going to come out like that. So maybe on this side, what do we want? We could do like our little writing tablet, like, you know, just a few pages, not a whole bunch of pages. Maybe. Or it could just be a writing space. Oh, I didn't want that one. I wanted... This is my old paper digis. And I like these for, you know, backing things, or like this for a spot to write, because they're just kind of fun. I love this one with the old broken up paper. Oh, I have the ones with the flowers. That one's all got lines from my printer, so I don't even know why I keep that. I don't think I have that other one printed that I was thinking of. We can add flower or whatever we want to it. We're just going to use a piece of this center part. Seriously, you have to hold it. Okay, so maybe what I'll do, because this side is gonna open, it might be better to put a writing spot over here and then like do something decorative over there. So maybe we'll use, I love this purple flower. I love the yellow one too, but it's hard to get both of them in there. So let's see, how much can we get? Just to like there, basically. And this is Denise at Wondubar Crafts. And I know this one doesn't go all the way to the top, but I will, or bottom, or however you want to orient it. I'll fix it. It's kind of yuck. I can glue onto that one though. Oh, somebody was asking me the other day what size paper that manila paper is. It's 9 by 12. But you can collage onto, you know, like we've all done book pages and just whatever. I mean, you can collage on whatever you like, so you don't have to do that. That one's not big enough. I'm just thinking if I can get a strip out of that to put along there, but I don't think it'll work very well. Let's see what else I have. And that's Medieval Mirage, which you probably saw on there. Not the glue lid. I don't know what I'm doing today, obviously. I think I'm half asleep. I woke up at 2 o'clock this morning and couldn't go back to sleep. Ugh, that drives me out of my mind. And then I started thinking about envelopes, and it's like, really, right now you have to do this? Yep, right now. He's too green. He matches the stem too much. I feel like I've used a yellow one already, but that one's kind of cool. That'll give us some variety. Alright, so I'm going to glue this here. And you know, you could add some little like tuck pockets and things if you wanted to. The only problem, you know, is thickness, so you don't want to get too crazy adding bulkiness. But I mean, you know, if you did like a little tuck, it wouldn't be bad. I might do that. I don't know. Let me see here what we got. I think I'll use a piece of this again because it looks kind of cool with that. Just a little tuck spot. How did I get that so long? I thought I tore it the right size. It's long. It's permanently stuck to my fingers in a minute here. Thought I calculated it better than that, but it doesn't surprise me because I never measure. Much to people's chagrin. So I think I'll use another piece of Gail's lace that I have that's printed on thicker paper, because that way I can make a little pocket out of it and I don't have to, well, maybe I don't have. I need to print more of her stuff out. I have that one, but that's not, oh, this one might work. What else do I have? It's mostly on the thinner paper because I was using it for collaging, so I don't tend to use the thick stuff when I'm collaging, obviously. Or like to, because it just adds bulk. See if I have any of these that aren't all lined. These all have lines. Makes me so mad when my printer does that. Oh, look at all the envelopes. That's from when I was showing you guys stuff you can use. I didn't put it away in the box where it goes. This one's good. That one's got a few lines. I'm really looking for the ones with the ephemera. That one's got lines all over it. So does that one. Could use the bottom of that pocket. That's for my Ada Digi. Ada was my great-grandmother. She's right there. This is on thicker paper, and I know it's sad because I'm gonna cut it apart, but I think I could use this as just a small pocket, but I need, actually I'm gonna need most of that, but I can use the picture in something else. And I'm just gonna use like the bottom part here. I'm not going to use the whole entire thing. Sticky nose itchy. Should probably try to get it straightened out first. I'm just straightening it out here. Because, shocking, I did a crooked job. And it's just going to be a little, like a tuck spot for a little tag. It's not going to be anything big. But it's cute because it's got those little tiny ads on it. I kind of feel like I should cut off just a little more. There we go. I need a little, just a tiny, tiny notch. This is a tuck-it, as Allie would call it. She did a cute video with little tuck spots like these on some journaling cards that went inside of a trifold envelope, and it was really cute, but she tried to say a tuck and a pocket, and she said a tuck-it. So I was like, that's actually kind of a cute name for those little tiny pockets like that. A tuck-it. It's an Allie tuck-it. It feels like it needs like a word or a number. You know how I do. I think I'm going to do a number. And some scrap paper. That'll work. Might cut off with a scrap here. Scrap of tissue paper there. Oh, I went looking for these to put them on my video yesterday, and they're not, I can't find them on Amazon anymore, so I have no idea if it's temporary or if you can't get them anymore or what. The tear rulers, so that's a bummer, because people always are wanting those and asking, you know, where I got them and whatever. It's like, oh, don't do away with those, they're great. Okay, let's use one of our ladies, our purple ladies, which I'm gonna try to work on this weekend with my son to get those done at least. That one's too big, so let's see. Because they would be kind of a cute little tag, even all just by themselves. It's pretty big. They're just so cute. Oh, I like that dark one. That one's pretty. Yeah, I think I'll do that one. Just as a little tag. I'll probably stitch a little lace or something up at the top. Let's get our ink. Let's cut the edges off first. These to look like a tag. Just white on the back. I might back it. Oh my goodness. How hard does this have to be? Very. There you go. Actually fairly thick paper, so I don't know if I want to back it. I'm try to just take down the white. Okay, I think that'll do. And like I said, I'll probably stitch a little lace to the top, but let's put our number on there. I'll put it on this side. Okay, so there's a little something extra, and then a writing spot, and then let's see. Yeah, this will get that needs something. I'm going to use this one from Denise because we can write on this part. This color is like so good with your avocado dye, Denise. It's crazy how perfectly they go together. So let's do it about here. No, I still got it too wide. So basically right above the dragonfly there. Let's take a little more off of this side. Okay, that'll work. And I may cut down this flap some when I attach it to the book, because there's really no reason for it to have, you know, the big old point on it and stuff. Like I might just do more of a straight attachment. Okay, so there's that part, and then these sides we need to do as well. So this isn't a pocket, it just looks like it. I was like, oh, is there another? No, duh, Amy. That's just the flap. Brain. Let's see, maybe we could do some medieval Mirage. I want to decorate that one. I'm trying to think how this is gonna This would be a good one to write on because you'll be able to lay it flat against the book. So maybe this one we can do more decorative again. So maybe I'll put, I don't know if I want that one. I have a better one. So this is Medieval Fragments. So I decided that's the writing one, right? I'm going to take off most of the darker color. Sorry I'm so quiet today. I don't know, I guess, like I said, no sleep or something. I'm just kind of out of it, I feel like. Alright, and then on the other side, decorate it with I don't think that image really goes because that's more of a medieval thing, obviously. Sorry, I'm just rifling through my junk. I don't love that with that purple at all. Yeah, I forgot I printed some more stuff. I thought I had another page. Don't know. Don't know what I did. I don't think I want to do that. I like this. Oh, I bet it's downstairs on the printer. Hold on just a minute. Yep, it was. I found it. I forgot that one didn't print out. I had to come back up and print it, and then I started the video and dirt. sorry about that. I'll finish this bit and then let you guys go. You know, it's been forever, so these things just take a minute, especially these multiple flip kind of envelope things. They take quite a while to, I kind of want both parts of this. Am I upside down or, yeah. Can't remember which direction we were. All right. Let's try to get it as straight as possible here. That was not much better. Well, I think this is straight. Now that side's not straight. Had it and then I moved. There you go. It's better. Alright, so I kind of want the purple and the pink, and I just want to take a little bit off down here for the edge. Still just a little bit too wide. Okay, I think I got it finally. That was rough. Rough. Every time I see that flap, I think it's an envelope opening. That's covered. All right, I think we should probably stop there, and then we will revisit this because we got to make, you know, journaling cards, and I will decorate that and stuff, but just to kind of, you are getting the idea at least of what it'll be like. So it'll hook on to the page like this. And then we'll have a card in here, and it opens this way, and oh, come on. Opens all the way like that, and then it opens this side. You can write here. We'll decorate this. So there'll just be the one journaling card that it needs. And then maybe another tuck it spot or something like that. I'll think about it. All right, have an awesome day. I hope you like my videos. If you like them, please like and subscribe. And then don't forget, we did our ticket pocket. All right, we'll chat later. Bye-bye now.